So this is to make a low poly image, which if you guys haven't seen, there's a Snapchat filter for it. It's when it makes your face like in all triangles. So the first thing you want to do is go to make a new layer. So you can go to Windows and check that you can see layers. And you can add a new one. You should name it low poly. So after that, you can go to View, to Snap Point, Snap to Point, Snap to Grid, and also Show Grid. So after you do this, what was it? 1 second. If the grid is not showing up on top of your image, go to Illustrator, and go to Preferences, and go to Guides and Grid, and click Grids in back. It should show on top of it.
Oh, because it was checked grid on back. So go and do it again and uncheck it.
Okay, so now it's on top of it. Okay, so after that you choose your pen tool. And then you make sure that there's no color. And then this one you can choose a color that's bright enough so you can see it. Then you can change the stroke weight. From 2 to 5. 3 is safe enough. And then you begin to outline the image. So depending on how much detail you want it is how many points you want. If you don't want it to be so detailed, you put less points. So I'm going to put less points because I don't want it to take that much time. Let's see if that works. So after you outline the image, you can just add some details, and then, but you should, like for example, if it were a face, you would outline the eye and the eyebrows. But since it's a tree, you can just go ahead and start making the triangles. Start. No.
Escape.
Okay. Right. It should be showing.
You probably should zoom in a little bit because I can't see anything. Okay.
So you should start through what are these called? The anchors.
There you go.
Yeah. So you can just make. Again, this is like a very non-detailed one. Okay, wait.
Escape.
Click escape. Which is
Command Z. What is it saying?
Please use the add anchor point tool.
Okay, so you just need to go from your anchor point.
Oops, I can just click out.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you keep on doing this until you reach the amount of triangles that you wish to have. It's important to have them like with the anchor points because when you're going to put the eyedropper, which I'll show right now, it could mess up all of your process. So let's say those are all the triangles that we want. And then after this you can hide the grid, so you can go Illustrator Preferences. Oh wait, that was it. Went View, sorry. Hide grid. So then after you go to Window and Pathfinder, and then you select the low poly layer of, wait, after you go to Pathfinder, you select, so you go to the low poly layer and you click the circle, or the target, and then you click divide layers. So now you can see all the points and how they're divided. Okay, then you go to the eyedropper tool. Where's the eyedropper tool? I just forgot.
It's on the left, bottom left. Here.
Oh, right. So you go to the eyedropper tool, and then you just click inside the. Okay.
It probably is because you're not on the right layer. So if you're going to reference from the other layer, you need to go back here and eyedrop. Maybe not.
Is it because my anchor points are not?
No.
Oh, no. So I forgot. You have to click on the. Wait, can I see? You have to click here and then click here again. You can start. This thing is so small. You can start seeing all the different triangles. So you have to go one by one. Click on the triangle that you want, and it should like click on the color, and it should change your color. So after that, you click on the next one. It should be highlighted, and then it might be a different color. Yeah.
You could just get rid of this so that you've got more space. Bring your layer panels out so you can see it. There you go.
Perfect. So you just do this process over and over again until you finish your. ¿Por qué hay negro?
Okay, you want to ask that question in English?
Oh, shit. Because there's a lot of black in the picture because there's so many shadows. So you can choose like any color. Normally when you have a face, it wouldn't turn black because like this one to be easier to deal with because it's flatter and there's not so much shadow. So that's why it's quicker for this whole process when you have less triangles because you don't have to click through so many.
Almost there, girl.
Yep.
And voila. And then would you get rid of that layer underneath, yeah?
Yeah. After I close this, you just delete the layer, right?
Yeah. Just click on it. Or just hide it or whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't have to delete it.
Can I just delete it?
Yeah,
easier?
go ahead. And then you got
And
a
there
little
you go, you have a
tree.
tree. You can also do
Kitty.
these with faces, which is like really cool, but that would have taken way too long.
Cool. Good job. Awesome.